Go live. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It's GavsWeatherVids for a Wednesday evening, going live across YouTube and live across the world for the final time for the next couple of months on a Wednesday evening. So, hello, good evening, and thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. So, yes, this is the final Wednesday stream for a couple of months. We'll probably be back with Wednesday live streams sometime around late May, early June, maybe going into the summer when interest picks up a little bit more. But for now, we're going to have a little break with Wednesday streams. And so I shall get on with your Wednesday live stream. Well, I'm starting now, but of course we'll get on with the screen share section in the second half of the stream. So the idea is for the next half an hour, I'll be going through the live chat, I'll be shouting you out, I'll be taking questions along the way. And then into the second half hour, which is between 6:30 and 7 o'clock, we will be doing a 10 to 14 day. And we'll do everything we're doing a regular 10 to 14 day update. The only difference is that we'll be doing it live for you tonight, but then people will be able to watch it back as an upload after the event. So that's the plan. Please like, share, subscribe on all of today's videos and content, including this live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Thank you so much to our amazing moderators for moderating on the live stream. Thank you so much to Paul James and to James298 for being here moderating tonight, making me looking after the live chat. So thank you so much to our amazing moderators. It's Finley Boy's birthday eve, so I'll be giving Finley a birthday shout out in tomorrow's 10 to 14 day video. But I hope you're having a lovely birthday eve, Finley. How exciting! When you're your age, you know, you enjoy your birthdays. There's something to look forward to. When you're my age, you try to forget them. But anyway, everybody wish Finley Boy a happy birthday for tomorrow in the live chat. We're at 33 concurrently, with 10 likes on stream. So if you could smash that like button, everybody, and let YouTube know that you enjoyed the live stream, it'd be absolutely incredible. It does help with the algorithm. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Now, before I go up the live chat, I've just got one more thing to do, and then I'll start going through the live chat, shout out, and taking questions. So, Darth Vader has arrived! Thank you so much, Darth Vader, checking into the live stream tonight. Thank you so much, Darth. How is it up there in Sweden, Darth? How is it, my friend? Hope it's all right. Thank you so much for being here. Callum Potter, I enjoyed finding out the good news about your car yesterday. Yeah, that's funny, wasn't it? My phone went off halfway through the video. It was a mechanic telling me, this is Jesse 10 to 14 day, telling me that the car finally, after 2 months, was back on the road. It was repaired. So I announced it. Yeah, I announced it in the middle of the video. It was quite funny, but you know, I was relieved. I'm relieved to get it back. I thought I was going to buy a new car, but turns out I'm not. Turns out I'm all right. Hopefully, touch wood doesn't break down again. But right, okay. So I'm going to start going through the live chat now. Please again, smash the like button, everybody. And as I say, in around, I don't know, what is it? Around, let's take a watch. I'm sorry, see what time is. In around 25 minutes time, we're going to be starting our 10 to 14 day. Mark Kinnis, did you go out for a celebration, Gav, last night? I didn't actually, no, I was working, but I might take myself off and have a little celebratory meal after this live stream, actually. Mark. Rachel Bloxham, just need to have your car repainted yellow now at GavsWeatherVids. Not happening, Rachel. Right, okay, let's start. Matthew Orchard, congratulations, Gav. Thank you so much, my friend. It's a relief. Right, let's start going to the live chat then. Do the first person in with us was, as I say, 25 minutes, we're going to start doing our screen share section, which will be the 10 to 14 there. Right, first person in with us was Rachel. Rachel Bloxham. Hello to you, Rachel. enters in a bright spark yellow limousine. Wow, wow, wow. Driven by my personal chauffeur, wearing a yellow suit and cap. Goodness gracious, Rachel, it sounds extravagant. Oh, I don't know. People think I live in a mansion, you know, but it's nothing compared to the impression you're giving, Rachel. Thank you so much for being here. Lee Stevens stumbles in, doing my best impression of a helicopter wearing Paul's yellow mankini. I don't want to think about Paul's mankini. Thank you, Lee. But thank you so much for being a second person with us tonight. Hello to Karen H. Good evening to you, Karen. Hi, Gav. Is it going to get cold over Easter? There's no sign of anything particularly cold, mate. We wait to see if we're going to get a tropospheric response to be strap warm. There's no sign of anything particularly cold showing up, so we shall keep looking. We're going to be actually starting Easter updates at the weekend, Karen, so watch out for those. They'll be coming up some point over the weekend, I think. Hello to, who else I shout out? Hello to Steffi. Good evening to Steffi Adcock. Thanks for being on live stream tonight, Steph. We've also got Paul James there with us, strolls in, wearing Lee Stevens' budgie sweater. So I don't want to think about that either. Thank you, Paul. Oh, blimey. Hello to Callum. Good evening to Callum Potter. Good evening. Let's do this again. Callum Potter, good evening. I come in listening to Child in Time by Deep Purple while waiting for Gav himself. Thank you so much, my friend. I hope you enjoyed that bit of Deep Purple. Goodness gracious. Hello to Finley Boy on his birthday eve. Good evening to you, Finley. Thanks so much for checking in. And Dandy as well. Good evening to Dandy. Matthew Orchard, how to you, my friend? Good evening, Gav and all. It's been a cloudy, mild day. Not much happening other than last Wednesday's live stream. Last Wednesday's live stream for a while. There's been one of those sort of drab days again today, hasn't it? I had a lot of issue this winter. Just dull, mild. So yeah, not much of a day. I suppose at least it's been mild. We haven't needed to have heating and that on today again, have we? We're at 35 concurrent viewers with 16 likes on stream again. Everybody, please give us a like. Thanks so much for doing that. Right, hello to Mark Kanish, evening Gavin. We all feel like it never stops raining, but it must do in the end, because if it didn't, we wouldn't have both dry summers like 1995 and so on. So it must do. It must do in the end. It's got to stop, hasn't it? I'm gonna put a word in with the weather gods and tell them to stop it. We've had enough now, haven't we? We've had enough of the rain. Yeah, it'll end in the end. It will end in the end. Mark. Mark and Gavin. What normally helps a long wet pattern end on average? Well, it would normally be caused by, as we've seen, you know, continuous low pressure in the North Atlantic, just rotating around like being in a spin cycle in a washing machine. So to end it, you're looking to get rid of the low pressure. Basically, you're looking to replace low pressure for high pressure. The trick, of course, is to get the high pressure to last, so you can get a ridge that lasts for a couple of days, but we want a sustained big area of high pressure that lasts us 2 or 3 weeks, I think, to really start drying things out. We'll get there in the end. It'll happen in the end, but you know, when that is, when I wait and see. Callum saying Met Office reckons it could be turning colder end of next week. Let's see. You would expect any time from about, I don't know, 3rd week of March, 4th week of March onwards, we would start to get a tropospheric response to the strap warming via blocking. So, as you say, Callum, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see, and we'll see what happens. Right, where are we going to live chat? Mark, Gavin, I was thinking, we're now all saying when this wet pattern ends. Let's do this again. Mark saying, Gavin, I was thinking, we're now all saying when will this wet pattern end? I remember it was only a couple of years ago in the dry weather. When will the dry weather end? Yeah, you know, we seem to go through these protracted spells of either really dry or really wet weather, at the moment, but it all evens out, doesn't it? Hello to James United, good evening to moderator James. Thank you so much for being here with your spanner, my friend. Mark St. Gavin, do you think the La Nina, if it happens, and more slowly from El Nino to La Nina, would maybe change pattern we are in that horribly? No, sorry, we have live about a car. Yeah, possibly. So, if you get a very quick flip from El Nino to La Nina, that can sometimes coincide with a really poor summer, quite a wet summer. If it happens slower, you can get some pretty decent summers that have happened in the past, such as 1995. So, that might help if we get a slow switch from Nino to Nina. We'll wait and see. My friend. Hello to Laura Johnson. So it's Laura being on live stream. Good evening, Gav, and everyone. Hello to you, Laura. Thanks so much for being here. Darth Vader checked in. Thank you so much, Darth, being on the live stream tonight. And Mark St. Gavin, whatever happens, I think it'll be a more slower way. Let's listen again. Mark St. Gavin, whatever happens, I think it'll be a more slower way from wet to dry this spring. I think it'll be a delayed spring. Could be pretty mild, actually, over the second half of this week into the weekend. I think we're going to get temperature into the mid to upper teens. So spring temperatures are here. We're just waiting to see if it'll dry out or not. Mark also saying, Gavin, can't believe in May it'll be years since the Rainbows live stream. That was a very special night, wasn't it? No, that's incredible. Yeah, 1 year since about 2 years since Mrs. P passed away on the 27th of May as well. Shoot, couldn't you shoot? My notification didn't go through. I wonder why that is. YouTube playing up again, no doubt. Thank you so much, Sue, for being on the live stream tonight. Right, SWR Cricket, hello to you. Hi, Gav, how the devil are you? I'm all right, thank you, SWR. I'm not too bad at all. Thank you so much, my friend, being on the live stream. You so much for being here. You're wishing Finley a happy birthday, Eve. That's lovely to see. Yeah, happy birthday, Eve, to Finley boy. Rachel, you just need to have your car repainted yellow now at GavsWeatherVids. Not happening, Rachel. I think I've done that already, actually, haven't I? Okay. Hello to Trevor Hall. Good evening to you, Trevor. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. We've also got Alpha in with us. Not Alpha Recipe, but Alpha 156 GTA. UK British Summer 1 day in July. We have much more than that in 2022, my friend, just a couple of years ago. So let's wait and see. Okay, James United expecting some snow for Saturday night, Sunday morning. You've done okay for snow, haven't you? Haven't done too bad at all. Right, Anne Smith, hello to you, Anne. This week, try me. Anne Smith, hello to you, Anne. Thank you so much for being on a live stream tonight. Stephen Lane is in with us as well. Snow for Easter weekend. We shall see, my friend. You're more likely to get a white Easter than you are a white Christmas, so put that on the table. But whether it does, we'll see. Dean Turnbull, glad you got your car fixed, Gav. So am I. It's been 2 months, Dean. 2 months without my car. Been a nightmare, but I finally got it back, so I'm in celebratory mood at the moment. Hello to Devon Digger Das, DDD. Hi, Gabler. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. We've also got Adam Blunstone with us tonight. Hello to Adam Weatherfan. Thank you so much, Adam, for being on our live stream tonight. That's unbelievable. Right, where am I going in my live chat? Just pull down to the bottom. Callum, we were quite lucky. We got a dry week of weather last week. We had a little bit of rain here, though, actually, Cal. It didn't completely dry out. Right. Where am I? Anne Smith, everyone seems to be sure that the El Nino will turn into a La Nina this year. What happened to the spring predictability barrier? It just seems to be a very, very strong signal this year. You are correct, Anne. It could be, but with the spring predictability barrier, all these models were indicating we're going to go from El Nino to La Nina are wrong. Until I won't be completely confident we're going to go to a La Nina until we get to about June. until we pass the spring predictability barrier, and we'll know for definite then where things are going. But the modelling seems to be very, very strongly in favour of a La Nina, which is quite unusual. Normally at this time of year, with the spring predictability barrier, you tend to get, quite a bit of uncertainty and models going off in all different directions. But this year seems like it's a very, very strong signal to go into a La Nina. So, with that said, that's the reason everyone is thinking that we're going to have a La Nina. But, as I say, I won't be completely confident about it until we get much further on in spring. And or we might start seeing cold average sea surface temperatures beginning to appear through the spring in the Pacific Ocean. So, say in April or May, if we start seeing cold average sea surface temperatures, then that will be an indication that the models are correct with their prediction. But it's also a lot of cold subsurface temperature anomalies. I think we looked at in the last Sunday round. I think I showed that in the last Sunday round. So at depth underneath the surface of the equatorial Pacific Ocean, we do see quite significant areas of cold and average subsurface temperatures. So that will be another, hint that we're possibly going to go into a La Nina. But you are quite correct, Tam, but it's very early in the spring. We are at the spring predictability barrier, and so we do need to be a little bit careful about the certainty that we're going to go into a La Nina. I think we will go into a La Nina due to the strength of the signal across multiple models, but whether it's going to be as strong as the CFS, for example, is showing, I'm a little bit uncertain about that. But CFS often gets the direction of travel correct, but gets there too quickly or has it too strong, etc., etc. So we just need to wait and see how it all works out, Anne. But you are correct, But we're at the spring predictability barrier, so we just need to be a little bit cautious about exactly where things are going. Right, hello to Mark Thogan. Thank you very much, Mark Thogan. Weather being on live tonight. Hello, Mark. We had a nice chat last night, didn't we? Mark and I, we had a lovely chat. Thank you so much, my friend, for checking into the live stream. And I enjoyed our chat last night, Mark. It was very, very nice. Okay, I hope you're doing all right, my friend. Right, now, where am I in the live chat? Okay, so shout out Deputy Daz, I think. How's you, DDD? We're hovering around 40 viewers with 20 likes on stream. So again, go smash the like button, everybody. Let you know really enjoy the live. That'd be absolutely incredible. In around 5 or so minutes time, we can start screen capturing for you. We'll probably do it a little bit earlier than normal tonight due to the stream being relatively quiet. So in around 5 minutes, I think we'll start doing some screen capturing. Marcus, Gavin, is it me or is your live on air very bright? At least it's working though. Let's do this again. Gavin, is it me or is the live on air very bright? At least it's working again. I don't know. It is pretty bright. I wonder whether the camera, I don't know, Mark. I don't know, Mark. Nothing's changed as far as I know, my friend. Least is, what's wrong with your car, Gav? Well, it was a starter motor, but it was actually an electrical issue. It's a wiring issue. So the wiring was burning out the starter motor. So initially, like the garage and the mechanics and that thought that it just needed the starter motor replaced, but they replaced the starter motor, put another one in, and that one burnt out, and then they thought that was faulty, just a faulty starter motor. Got another one, a third one, which also that one also burnt out. So it's now on its fourth starter mode, but the issue was with like the wiring from the ignition, I think. So it's all been a bit involved, Lee, but finally, fingers crossed, it's all sorted, and I've got my car back. Mark said, Mark Kiddish, I should say, said, I remember Easter 2008, end of March, we got a cold spell with some snow. Yeah, that was quite a cold 2 or 3 weeks from late March into the middle of April, wasn't it? Steffi saying, looks like the angle of the live on air is pointing directly at Gav's monitor. As far as I know, it's not changed, but the webcam might have moved a little bit. So maybe I've got to adjust the webcam if people are having problems with it. I hope it's not, you know, I hope it's not too bright for people. You know, if it is, I'll just turn it off tonight and I'll get it sorted out in you know, for the next stream and whatnot. Let me know, everybody, if you want webcam, if you want the, not webcam, let me know, everybody, if you want the live on air light turned on. Mind you, we'll be going off camera soon anyway, so when we start screen catching, I'll be turning off the webcam for a little bit as well. Right, where am I going? Hold on, everybody. Sorry, once again, everyone. We have live stream about 2 cars, wouldn't it? Right, so Mark Knish, he's saying, Gavin, don't we tend to get a good summer with Enso neutral? Better chance, I mean. I'm not sure Enso neutral could go in either direction, I think. So I don't know. I'll have a look at the stats on that. Anne saying thanks for the explanation, Gav. No problem, Anne. My pleasure. That's why I'm here. As Obi-Wan said, attack of the clones. Adam saying, of course the Atlantic is so warm. We could see heat spikes in the summer. If we get wind into the south, we might do. Yeah, we could do, Adam. Hello to Lee Warren. Good evening to you, Lee. Thanks for being on a live stream tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Callum lost 4 stone a couple of years ago. Goodness gracious, that's a lot to lose, Callum. Wow. Congratulations to you, my friend. I lost about, I think last year, I think I lost about 3 stone last summer. So I really let myself go. This time last year, I was really letting myself go. And so I joined a gym, changed the diet, you know, changed the mental sort of attitude, and I lost about 3 stone in probably about 3 or 4 months. So I did pretty well with that. I was quite pleased with myself. And the main thing is that since then, I've managed to maintain it off as well. So very often when you lose quite a lot, you will sort of put it back on again quite quick, you know, yo-yo. But I've managed to keep it off as well, which I've been quite proud of myself about. Hello to WX Awards UK. It's my good friend Mark. I wonder, is my good friend Mark Clifford? It might be. Or goes by other various aliases, don't you? But hello anyway, WX Awards. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Good evening, Gavla. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. I wonder if GavsWeatherVids will win another WX award this Christmas. Maybe we might do. We'll see. Mark saying, I agree, Gavin, in case of wait and see, but I think it'll be a slow process from Nino to Nina. I'll be surprised if it's a quick flip. We shall see, my friend. We'll see. Hello to Michael Lofter. Thank you so much, Michael. Hover around 50 contributors by way of 27 likes on stream. Again, please smash that like button. Let YouTube know. Enjoy the live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. We can start screen capturing our 10 to 14 day imminently. Hello to Michael Lofter. So I wonder whether the weather has any effects. Let's just get Michael saying, I wondered whether the weather ever affects leather. That's a bit of a tongue twister. That's a bit of a tongue twister, Michael, but you've given me there, isn't it? Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. You'll be able to say that when you've been on the Magic Water, wouldn't you? Hello to Barry Blissett. You know, Tinker Michael. Hello to Barry Blissett. Thank you so much for being on a live stream tonight. That's you said it went chitty. We didn't quite blow up, but it got close to it, actually, on a couple of occasions, Matthew. Right at the bottom of the live chat, hello to all of you at the bottom of the live chat. If I've missed anybody, please give me a thumbs up emoji or a waving emoji, and I shall shout you out. We're going to start doing our screen. We're going to start doing our screen share section very, very shortly now. Callum, so I'm actually lifting this time though. To gain more muscle. Yeah, you have to be careful about that. If you lose muscle, if you lose weight, you might lose muscle as well. So you don't want to do that, obviously. Dean saying, eat beef and sweet potatoes. No exercises needed. Direct Award, no longer Mark Clifford, I'm afraid. LMAO. Yeah, no, that's right. You'll always be Mr. Clifford to me, though. No, a man of many aliases, aren't you? Right, where am I going here in live chat? Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Mark Knish is off to Liverpool tomorrow. Going for a pub lunch, better another afternoon. Oh, right, lovely. Have a nice time to visit 2 cathedrals. Oh, lovely. Sounds like you're gonna have a nice time, Mark, up there in Liverpool tomorrow. Right, well, I reckon we're going to start screen capturing now. Been a cracking live stream so far. Thanks so much, everybody. This is our final Wednesday live stream for the next couple of months. As I say, we're winding things down a little bit on our channel today. You know, we did the final Strat Watch of the season. And I say we're doing the final Wednesday live stream. So from next week onwards, the Wednesday 10 to 14 day will just be like a regular video. So it'll just be like any other day, with a 10 to 14 day video upload and no Strat Watch. So you know, it'll be like 6 and 14 hours, better 10 to 14-day video. And on Friday, we're going to be doing our final Friday night live stream as well. So I've got one more Friday night pub run to do this Friday. And then we should not load on ahead until we get back into GMT in November, in the last stages of the year as well. But Wednesday streams will probably be back on, or in May, I would have thought. Probably late May, early June, something like that. So they'll come back quite quickly. It will be a longer wait, of course, for Strat Watch and also for the Friday streams to come back. So that's the plan at the moment. Right, okay, so with all that said, I think we're going to start doing our 10 to 14 day now. So let's turn off the webcam. And we'll put the image off as well. And so, you're in darkness now, aren't you? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no! That went wrong, didn't it? There we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, there we I had to mess something up, didn't I? We're screen capturing on this Wednesday evening, hovering around 40 to 50 concurrent with 30 likes on the stream. Please smash the like button, everybody. Let you know you're enjoying the stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. It's just coming up to 6:30 on Wednesday, the 13th of March, 2024. Been a lovely live stream so far. Thank you so much, everybody, for checking in this evening. Hello to Fish Kings, my good friend Fish Demon. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I'm deciding how I will hop into the stream, lol. But I'll usually stay with us. It still like going to be quite unsettled, doesn't it? It does. Yeah, okay, right, so, nearly 6:30, it's time to bring you our 10 to 14 day, we're going to do everything we do in a regular 10 to 14 day, but this game, that was like 2020 again, not really, because I did it deliberately, though, this time, whereas in 2020, I plunged all into darkness and didn't realise what the hell I was doing. Hello to James Maserati, blimey, that's an exciting name. Hello to Mr. Mazzetti, I think that is. Well, Maserati, but no, Mazzetti. Hello to Jamie Mazzetti from Gibraltar. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for checking in from Gibraltar. How is it down there? I hope it's all doing okay. Right, we're going to do everything we're doing a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're going to do it live for you tonight rather than as a video upload. But after stream, people will be able to watch it back as a video, of course. Let's start off centering temperature. The CT is currently sitting at 6.2, which is half a degree above the 61 to 1990 average. That is provisional to yesterday, to the 12th of March. So we've already gone slightly above average. Despite the cold start to the month, we are now slightly above 61 to 99 average. That will carry on rising. So I think by the weekend, the start of next week, that's probably going to be into the 7s, I would have thought. These are the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles. Net cover regional Birmingham today. The red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Birmingham. So we're starting off close to average at the moment, a little bit above, slightly up and down, but I think overall we're going to be above average with those upper air temperatures for the next week or so. Possibly into the last week of March, might have a bit of a cooling trend, but only that close to average. There's not much sign of anything particularly cold coming up. There could be a little bit of cold snap showing up around there, which is like the 21st, 23rd of March. That sort of window there might be a little bit of cold snap showing up, but otherwise above average for the next week, and then near normal really after that. Precipitation wise, regular rainfall spikes continue, that never alters, so a couple of drier days to come now the rest of the week, but from the weekend onwards into next week, the rainfall is back in business. Actually looks really quite wet for the third week of the month, which is this window just here, anywhere from about the 16th through to 23rd of March. That window is looking quite wet, and even into the closing dates of the month, still regular rainfall spikes coming through. Temperature anomalies from the 13th to 21st of March, above average, not just for the UK and Ireland, but through most parts of Europe as well. Precipitation anomalies from the 13th to 21st of March, wetter than average in central northern western regions, nearer normal further southwards. Related info from earthnullschool.net showed that low pressure is dominating the weather to the north of Scotland. No, we have got an area of low up there, and there's another pretty deep low out in the Atlantic as well, so still plenty of low pressure all over the place. We are starting to drag up a milder wind flow from the southwest now as well, with the air coming up from the Azores. Right, should we start going through the chart data then? Why not do that? Let's begin with the UK Met Euro run. We could certainly do that. We're hovering still around 50 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much, everybody. Please smash that like button and let YouTube know. Enjoy watching. Thanks so much. 55 concurrent, actually. So, Jamie Mazzetti. Nice sense of rain, Gav. I'll do my best for you, my friend. Hello to Anita. Good evening to Anita. Hi, all. Late joining. Have my evening meal. No problem at all, Anita. Thanks so much for checking in. Callum saying, ooh, I love Gibraltar. Producer free is very cheap, lot. Sounds nice, Callum. Hello to Kyle Baker. Good evening to you, Kyle. Thanks so much for being on the live stream tonight. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much. Right, everybody shout out. You're having a little time over on YouTube. Right, let's start going through the chart data there. We'll start off with the UK Met Euro run. This is for midday, 12 then, on Saturday. So region of high pressure collapsing as next area of low starts coming in from off the Atlantic into next week, looking unsettled still. With low pressure remaining in the Atlantic, we are bringing up a mild southwest wind as well. We get towards the middle of next week, still under low pressure. So on and on it goes. The UK Met keeps it unsettled right way through to the middle of next week, but also pretty mild. Right, that's that one done. Let's have a look next, shall we, at ICA. Why not do that? Again, a little ridge of high pressure collapsing on Saturday as the next area of low starts heading in from the Atlantic through the rest of the weekend into next week, stays unsettled. Further low pressure driving in from the Atlantic. So up to mid next week, we keep wind from the west. It should be relatively mild, but there will be further spells of rain to come. No sign of any sort of blocking or cold weather up to 21st of March, well, it said December, to 21st of March, there no sign of any tropospheric response to the SSW up to 180 hours there with Icon. Right, that's that one done. Now, shall I have a look at this new model from Australia? Why not do that? This is the new model that we're all very excited about, the Australian model. So, a ridge of high pressure collapsing on Saturday with low pressure coming in from off the Atlantic. Hold on again. Everybody. I'm very sorry once more. It wouldn't be a Gav writing about free costs. Low pressure coming in from the Atlantic through Saturday into Sunday, bringing further rain. With it into next week, looking quite unsettled as well. More low pressure, bringing more wet weather in as it does so, heading up towards day 10. The low pressures keep on coming. Oh, goodness gracious me, look at this. This is the 26th of March. Low pressure keeps on coming and starting to dig a bit further southwards as well. So if we're going towards the closing days of March, not only staying unsettled, very unsettled with low pressure right over top of the coast, but also starting to send that low pressure a bit further southwards as well, and beginning to get a little bit of ridging going on in the Atlantic. So possibly starting to pull some colder air into that trough of low. Although, again, no particularly strong blocking signal there with the Australian model up to the last stages of March. So it won't be particularly cold, but it's probably turning cooler through the last week of March as that low and the jet stream begins to shift southwards. Right, that's that one done. Now we've got the GFS. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Once again, we've got low pressure in the Atlantic with the ridge here across France collapsing southwards. What happens after that? Well, the GFS keeping it unsettled with more areas of low pressure heading in from after that. Maybe slightly stronger with high pressure to the east. So for eastern regions, maybe not as unsettled in the next week as it is further to the north and to the west, but still pretty unsettled in most areas. Now, this is a bit of a change, though. This is getting us to the 22nd of March, where it's starting to get quite a strong ridge beginning to build through the country. It's starting to turn drier and also pretty mild, I think, there around days 9 and 10, but still not quite able to get rid of the Atlantic influence. So more low pressure comes in, and actually to get towards the last stage of March, get this deep area of low pressure. That probably will be another named storm. It came off, sweeping in. So I mean, the GFS 12 is a little bit stronger with higher pressure there, but is still rather changeable, especially so for the north and west. And actually, the last week of March sees a deterioration to genuinely wet and windy weather. By the way, that is Good Friday, which is the 29th of March. So we are now heading into the Easter period with the extended GFS, meaning that it won't be long now before Easter updates begin at GavsWeatherVids. How exciting! If you're enjoying my live stream, please you like, share, subscribe, and show everyone for doing that. Why don't drop a comment on our stream, let us know what you think about this and all of our live streams. And don't forget to tell friends about GavsWeatherVids. Thanks so much, everybody, for doing that. As long as the comments are nice, though. I did notice a comment that was removed, actually, by one of our lovely moderators. I noticed a comment saying that I'm a waste of space. Yeah, there was a comment, somebody left, that got removed, but I still saw it, you know, because it went into like a folder where the comments that the moderators removed, you know, it goes into an extra folder. This comment said something like, is a waste of space. It made me laugh, actually, a little bit, you know. I've always thought I might be, but yeah, let's put that on somebody's YouTube channel, though, telling them that they're a waste of space. Oh, I don't know. Mrs. P used to say, not got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. You know, whatever happened to that mentality? Oh, we're at 69 concurrent viewers. Goodness gracious me. I don't know, dear. Thank you so much, everybody. Going to 69 concurrent. And I see my good friend Richard has arrived. Hello to Richard. Evening all from mild, currently 12.9 Celsius. Hello to you, my friend. Richard has got a new weather station as well, haven't you, Rich? Which is very exciting. Richard set up his new weather station today. So we'll be getting you know, detailed readings and weather info from my good friend Richard, the amazing Richard Short, won't we, Rich? Richard saying waste of space for my friends Renault Espassi. Lol. How do you pronounce that, Rich? Espassi. Lol, kept breaking down weekly. My car's been a waste of space. That person probably talking about Gav's car rather than Gav, I bet he was. Steffi Adcock, don't worry, at GavsWeatherVids, some kids in the classroom call me a waste of space, lol. That's not very nice. Say that to your teacher. Steph, you ought to put me on detention if they did that. Hello to my good friend Chris. Good evening to Chris Ailing. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. And Mark is saying, Gavin, let's hope the ground has dried out for Glastonbury. Yeah, it could turn into a mud bath, couldn't it? Turn into a mud bath. Yeah, definitely. The Glasgow goers will be hoping, but things dry out. Right, okay, well, let's turn off the webcam. I just wanted to have a little, little laugh about that comment. Waste of space. It's a waste of space. Right, okay, well, let's carry on then. We're going to have a look at the GM. So, GM. So, again, high pressure collapsing southwards with low pressure coming in from off the Atlantic, turning rather mild, wet and windy into the beginning of next week. Oh, that looks quite unsettled, doesn't it? That low will bring another deluge, I suspect, maybe named low again as well. That looks like got gale force winds with it. Staying unsettled then through to the middle of next week with the jam, and it's also some turn things a little bit cooler here as well. Bit more of a northwest southeast alignment to the wind flow and the jet stream. So that is starting to raise the heights a little bit to the north. So that could be setting up a little bit of a cold snap there by about day 9-10, 23rd of March. A ridge around Greenland starting to set up. So the GM out of wood model output so far, I haven't seen the ECM yet, of course, the GM out of wood model output so far might be starting at a little bit of a tropospheric response to the strat warm. We'll see. Right, the ECM at WF12Z hasn't updated, but we'll have a look at the midnight run. Now, again, we're seeing high pressure slipping away to the south on Saturday. As lower pressure starts coming in from afternoon, quite unsettled Saturday to Sunday for the wet weather to come. Then higher pressure begin to build though over into the east coast. This is a bit different compared to so sorry to pray. This is oh dear. Let's have a little sip back of water. This is a little bit different to some of the other model outputs. So early next week, ridge of high pressure starts building over and to the east of the country. Now it's actually turning dry away from the northwest anyway, where it still looks quite unsettled. That's beginning to turn a bit drier. After that, so quite a bit of high pressure actually with the ECM. I think out of all model output, the ECM has more of an anticyclonic influence. It's still a bit changeable, I'd say, especially so for the northwest. But I think out of most of, or all of the model output, the ECM midnight run probably has a little bit more of an anticyclonic influence there. Right, this is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM midnight run from Timeout.com. Again, we see plenty of showery conditions coming in over the next few days. It's probably more showery than really wet, but nevertheless, next few days going to be showery, Thursday, Friday, etc. And then in terms of the next batch of wet weather, Saturday through to Sunday, so looking particularly wet overnight, Saturday to Sunday, with yet more heavy rain pushing across the country, followed by showery conditions into the northwest. Only next week, though, going drier, still some rain to the north and west, but from the south and east it is a little bit drier. Until around the 21st March, we've got some heavy showers pushing through into more southern and eastern regions, and then we're back into dry conditions again by around day 10. These are the options on the table within the ECM ensemble today for day 10. From the Icelandic Met Office gets us to the 23rd of March. Let's just pop that to YouTube very brief. Yes, I did turn off the webcam, so my mug is not obscuring your view. That's all right then. So yes, so this is these are the options on the table in the ECM ensemble today for day 10. Gets us to the 23rd of March. We are saying Met Office 12 bells of the ECM ensembles with a ridge in the Atlantic and also to north, some sort of trough down here, but quite anticyclonic influence there. That does include the operational run. We've got 11 with high pressure to the west and southwest, again bringing in the wind and like a flat westerly type flow. We've got 10 with low pressure to the east, a ridge out to the west, so potentially a little bit more showery pattern. Slightly cooler as well, could be more of a northerly type flow. We've got 7 with low pressure Scandinavia, high pressure just out to the southwest. That'll be bringing something a little bit drier and milder in from the Atlantic. 6 with high pressure over and to western country. That should be mostly dry, relatively mild. And then we've got 5 with high pressure to our west and northwest, low pressure over Scandinavia, winds in from the northeast there. Most of those options look a little bit more anticyclonic today, don't they? So maybe we are seeing a bit of a change here towards some higher pressure in the day 7, 8, 9, 10 time frame. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. It will get us to the 28th of March. 14 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure to the south, high pressure way to the northwest. That looks unsettled and potentially starting to try and go a bit colder as well. It's getting us towards Easter, of course, so unsettled and starting to go a bit colder there. We've got 11 with deep low pressure just to the west of the country. That's looking very unsettled, high pressure. Scandinavia should be relatively mild, winds up from the south, but not really quite unsettled. 10 with low pressure just to the southwest, high pressure to the north, northeast. That's likely to be quite unsettled to the south and the west as well. We have got 6 with deep low pressure over the top of the country. That's looking really unsettled too. We've got 5 with a ridge just to the north, mostly dry. With that could be a little bit on the chilly side. And then we've got another 5 with high pressure somewhere between Scotland and Scandinavia, and winds will be coming in from an easterly direction with that. So around day 10, looks like we've got quite some relatively strong anticyclonic influences, but by day 14 we might be back under the cosh of low pressure again, and that of course is just in time for Easter. CFS-V2, these are 500 millibar height anomalies, broken down into weekly periods. The first week period takes us from the 13th to the 19th of March. The next week looking unsettled with low pressure in from off the Atlantic and winds coming in from the southwest, well, mild and wet. Week 2 is going to be the 20th and 26th of March with low pressure out in the Atlantic, and again looking rather flat and unsettled with that one. Week 3 is going to be the 27th of March to the 2nd of April. High pressure to the east, low pressure is out to the west, and so that's probably going to be unsettled but should be relatively mild through the Easter period. Week 4 is the 3rd to the 9th of April, still with low pressure close to the country and more in way of blocking as well. So not only unsettled, but perhaps starting to go a little bit cooler if we start putting in some colder air into that trough of low as well, maybe. April overall is looking like this with the CFS-V2 day. Remember, these change daily. This is today's idea with high pressure blocking towards Greenland, low pressure underneath it. So winds probably coming in from like an east northeasterly direction. Most unsettled weather will be in the south and west. But temperature anomaly is near average, not much of a signal either way. And mean precipitation anomaly is also near average, not much of a signal either way there. I reckon we could be in for cooler April, but then been saying that over several consecutive months and hasn't really come to a great deal, has it? We're at 65 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much, everybody. 37 likes on stream. Then please smash that like button, everybody, if you've enjoyed this live stream. We're nearly at the end of it now, but I'm going to try, can we string it out to by 7 so you can see the ECM 12Z one last time? Maybe. Richard said, make sure Fluffy can't sue. It's an interpretation, Rich, so we should be safe from Miss Diva, Fluffy the Bird. Yeah, got a bit of Fluffy merch coming. Fluffy merch on the way, said James here at 98. Yeah, I just hope I don't get a cease and desist from from Fluffy. I wouldn't rule it out. That's the kind of thing she'd do, you know. She's out for whatever she can get her hands on, that one. Hello to Robert Charles Taylor. Hi Gav, how are you doing? I'm alright, thank you, my friend. So much. Richard said, I hope it dries up next week. Got a few garden jobs to do. I've got loads to do in the garden, Rich. I've got to get plants, I've got to get my peas in. And I just can't do anything because the ground is just so wet, and you know, it's so wet. I can't do anything with it at the moment. I was out there this afternoon actually on the garden trying to have a look, and it just won't. It just can't do anything with it. You know, it's just like a mud bath. As soon as I go on it, it's like a mud bath. No, I'm really fed up with it, Rich. I'm really fed up with it. Hello to Alan Jones. Good evening to you. It looks rather blocked by the end of the month and into April. Hopefully we won't be under a trough and it won't be too cold. I've got a feeling we're going to get a cold snap in April. I said this in a spring forecast. That's what we went for with a spring forecast, you know, but we'd like to get a cold snap in April. So, no, we'll see. But I just hope it's not, I just hope it's not like a wet cold snap, because you never know in April. You can have like a dry cold snap, which we had in April 2016, but you can also have like a very wet cold, such as we had in April 1998. If we was to have an April 1998 after all of the deluges since July, you know, that would be really, really bad time. So hopefully we can avoid an April 98 type scenario, and we don't find ourselves stuck under a trough with a block around Greenland. Richard, she's still hiding at GavsWeatherVids. No worries. Yes, she's on the run, isn't she, from the mob? So hopefully we'll be all right. Hopefully I won't get a cease and desist from her. Jason, our fluffy merch looking awesome and completely new motor design. Yeah, we're going to be revealing that. I haven't got past it yet, Jay, but when I get it, we will be revealing it. Jason, Gav will reveal all. Jason's meditation journey. So nice to make it live tonight. Thanks, Gav, for all you do. No problem, my friend. It's my pleasure. This is our last Wednesday live stream for a little while, so I'm a little bit D-mob happy, maybe. I've been slightly giddy, haven't I? Just slightly. Just ever so slightly giddy tonight, because it's our final Wednesday live stream, so, you know, it's like getting to term in a way, isn't it? But if you think I'm slightly giddy tonight, just wait for Friday. Wait for Friday's final Friday night stream. Richard says, sodden and horrible, the ground down there. Absolutely, you know, it just can't do anything with it, Rich. I can't do anything with it. It's like a mud bath. It's a nightmare. Right, okay, so time is getting on. We've still got the ECM 12 to show, but I thought it probably would be a quietish stream, so I thought we'd have a look at some CFS long range again to get us to 5 to 7. Then we'll have a look at ECM 12 then, and then we'll get things wrapped up. So, here we go then. This is April from the ECM seasonal model. High pressure around Greenland, low pressure is underneath it. That low pressure would bring some rain into the south. Wettest weather probably in the south, driest weather to the north and to the northwest. Winds coming in from like an easterly type direction in April. That could turn into quite an unsettled month for the south. Now, May's looking nice, so fingers crossed. Even if April is a bit dodgy, which on that 700 millibar high time it could be, May is looking really good there. A nice, strong and stable area of high pressure centred over the northwest Europe. That is exactly what we want. That's exactly what we're looking for. That would deliver us an extended period of drier weather. So please, 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 CFS. Not very often we say this, but please, 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 CFS, be right about that. June, well, the high pressure starts going northwards again in June. There is a ridge over on the continent as well. This white area could be a trough, so up could be coming some sort of southerly type influences. So that might turn more unsettled into June. It doesn't look too bad, but I would be a bit concerned about the trough setting up to our south and southwest. Should be quite warm though. This is how July is looking. Probably not too bad. It's like sort of ridge close west of Europe. Maybe a little bit westerly in July. So, you know, not bad. A bit in between that, I think. And then this is how August is shaping up. We're a long way out now, of course, so not really worth worrying about. But in August, this white area is probably going to be low pressure. So that could be rather unsettled and cool. And then September, look at this. We've got a trough of low pressure over the UK and West Europe. So that would be a cooler, wetter September. With some higher pressure up towards Greenland and in the North Atlantic. Winds would be coming in from like a north or a northeasterly direction. Interesting, isn't it? That will change many, 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 many times between now and September. But if that came off, that would be a cooler, wetter September, finally, after all the hot Septembers recently. Right, let's just have a very quick, that's all just for fun, let's just have a very quick look at the ECM at 12Z, and then we're done. So here we go. High pressure is slipping away on Saturday as low pressure comes in from off the Atlantic, turning increasingly unsettled during the early part of next week. Wet wind in that area of low. Better ridge building up from the southwest. That's the Azores high, making its move into the second half of next week. That should bring some drier and milder conditions by day 10. We look like that. So for the south, again, each is a little bit stronger with the area of high pressure, the ridge of high pressure, compared to a lot of the model output tonight. However, even that is still a little bit on the unsettled side in the north. So the north stays pretty unsettled, the south does turn a little bit drier there around days sort of 7, 8, 9, 10, that sort of time frame. We'll see. Right, that's it, everybody. What a amazing final Wednesday live stream that was. Hold on, everybody, again. I'm so sorry once more, everybody. Would be Gav live stream without many cars, would it? Richard, with a channel member chat. Thank you so much, Rick. Glad to see lots of support for at GavsWeatherVids. Fully deserved after a few tough years. Wednesday ends for now. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, it's been a couple of difficult years. Well, this year's been a lot better than 2022 was, and you know, it gets better as time goes on. But thank you so much, my friend. Been a channel member for 45 months. No, thank you so much, Rich, for being a channel member and for all that you do for me and for GavsWeatherVids. You know, hashtag Team Gav. You did an absolutely incredible job, Rich. So thank you so much, my friend, for all of the support that you've given to me and to GavsWeatherVids over the past several years, actually. Thank you so much, my friend. It does mean a huge amount, you know, it means a huge amount. Thank you so much. Right, let's put the webcam and the image back up. Oh, hang on. There we go. No, what am I doing? Oh, image, there we go. Right. I don't know. Image designed by amazing Richard, of course, as well. Have been since 2020, haven't we, Richard? It's still, you know, it's still as good today as it was all that time ago. Thank you so much, my friend. Right, it's been an incredible live stream. Rachel Steele, hello to you, Rachel. Just joined. What did I miss? Basically everything, Ray. Basically, you missed everything, Rachel, because we're stopping the stream now. But you'll be able to watch it back on demand anyway. Right, so there we go. Final Sunday live stream. Now, what I'm talking about, final Wednesday live stream is done and dusty. Thank you so much, everybody. We will still be live streaming on a Sunday. So Sunday live streams, that's what I wanted to say. Sunday live streams are unchanged, unaffected. So we'll be live streaming once a week. Once we get this Friday stream out of the way, no, it'll be a once a week live stream on a Sunday through the rest of the spring, and then everything will start. You know, when streams, everything will start coming back, and when we get into the start of the summer. Thanks so much to our amazing moderators on the live stream tonight. Thanks so much to James United and Paul James for moderating. That's unbelievable. Thank you. Thanks so much to our lovely moderators. As with in October, I added nearly half as much again in solar panels. Well done, Anne. I hope that saved you. Hope that saved you some money. James 098. Thanks so much again, Gav, for stream. No problem at all, my friend. Thanks so much for moderating on stream. Callum, if I remember correctly, June was the only good month we had last year. Lol, yeah, I had a lovely June, but it all went down the tube. Did there? Steffi, thank you to the lovely moderators. Thank you so much to our amazing moderators. Unbelievable. Mark saying, Paul, that was classic. Gav saying final Sunday live stream. Damn, messing up again. No, Sunday streams are unchanged and unaffected. Fish Kings, thanks so much, Gav. Moderators looking after GavsWeatherVids community for our Wednesday live stream. See you all on Friday for the finale. Yeah, we'll see you on Friday Fairs even. Laura Johnson, thanks for a great stream, Gav, and thanks for moderating James and Paul. Thanks to our lovely moderators. And Richard, we'll have a fantastic week, everyone. You lovely both. Thank you so much, Rich. Yeah, have a fantastic week to all of you. Right, so there we go. From next Wednesday, Potato 14 there will be a regular video upload. Wednesday live streams, hopefully we'll be back sometime towards the end of May, beginning of June. We will be seeing you live again on Friday for the final Friday night pub run live. So that'll be a few laughs. And then we will be live streaming on Sunday, which will be a 10 to 14 day live. And of course, with Sunday stream, we will be adding in some long range, added as it is a Sunday live stream. You enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. I think I might go and have a little celebratory meal, actually. I think I might go and have a little celebratory meal somewhere and, you know, treat myself. Why not treat myself as I've got my car back? So, yeah, you have whatever you're doing, have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday evening. And for this live stream, that's all for now. And thanks for watching. We'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.